Hey carnivores, I'm about to go live with my Carnivore Collective group. We're going to do that at 10 a.m. this morning, Eastern Standard Time. But before I do that, I am getting so many messages in the DMs about my comments the other day when I said that I don't want you to have any sweets. Whoops, I lost my light. Any sweets in your carnivore diet. This is why I don't want you to do it. And this includes things like stevia. We're going to go no light. This includes things like stevia, monk fruit, erythritol, xylitol. Did I say monk fruit? What's the other one? And even natural sweeteners like honey. I don't want you to have that in your diet. Here's the thing. Your brain does not know the difference between a 0-calorie sweetener, like a sweetener substitute, where you see a 0 calorie on the label, sugar, a natural version of a sugar. Your brain doesn't know the difference because then you stay in this craving cycle and your brain is still conditioned to look for those sweet things and potentially store fat because it's taking in those sweet things. It's very hard to explain when you haven't experienced it yet, but so many of my clients experience this same thing that I have, and I'm 3 years in. I did not do this the first year, by the way. Learn from my mistakes. I did not take the sweet taste out. I bought all sorts of carnivore approved sweeter things like prime protein powder, like, all of the carnivore like bars that you could use all of these stevia substitutes. I bought even like a imitation gummy bear, which are all fine eventually once you've dealt with the transition to carnivore. And then we can all make our own decisions. But I'm a coach and I'm breaking down what works for most. And I want you to remove all of those sweet tastes because the benefit of the carnivore diet, the things that I've experienced and my clients experience, is your palate completely changing. And that can't happen when you're sipping on electrolytes all day that are like raspberry lime and strawberry banana and whatever. You get the point. Sometimes it will work and you can say, you know what, Jess, I like what works for most. Thanks for telling us, but I'm going to go do this on my end. But if you're still struggling with cravings and you're still not craving meat, it is because you are keeping the sweet in your plan. And it's hard to explain. The thing that's hard to explain is that I crave meat in a way different way than when I kept the sweet stuff in, even when it was carnivore approved. Even those sugar substitutes like stevia and erythritol, that can actually confuse your body and your insulin can spike. This is true, and it could potentially lead to less results for you and an impairment of results because your body still thinks it's getting sugar coming on board soon. A lot of sugar substitutes can also disrupt your gut, and many of the problems that people are having that they are going on carnivore for stem from the gut. And if your gut is not healed, you're losing the ability to feel all of those amazing benefits of this way of eating. So why have that crutch in when you're just putting an obstacle in your way to seeing the best results you can on carnivore? I'm a purist. I want you to go on strict carnivore. That's why I created the Carnivore Collective and the 30-day challenge that all my members are doing right now, which, by the way, starts whenever you join, right? So your 30 days starts and you just get enveloped into this program and you get all the motivation, all the tips, all the starter guides, all that, right? So just keep it as natural as possible, as clean as possible, and you will appreciate the results. Remember, this is all about crushing cravings, healing, and feeling your absolute best. Give yourself the best chance of the success and do it this way. If you are a carnivore for a while and you've experienced this shift in thinking like I did, comment down below. If you are new to carnivore and you're experiencing the cravings, comment down below. Tell me how this resonates with you all.